When you do take the risk of becoming your own boss, those rewards are all yours. I mean, listen, if you want to be a cog in a wheel, if you want to simply contribute to someone else's vision, fine. You know, you can find your happiness elsewhere. It doesn't have to be in your career. But if you really want to see your own vision expressed in the world, if you go down a predictable path, you're going to get predictable results. You know, people vote with their wallets. And in a city like New York, if you're earning money, it's because you're out-competing someone else's ideas. And that's an amazing victory to me.
Before getting into it, understand the sacrifice. Do understand that it takes extreme dedication. I mean, it has to be like your cardinal focus in life. And you have to have a great, support staff, family, people who understand that.
You know, our product isn't karaoke, right? Our product is the thrill that comes with uncertainty, right? You go up on stage and you risk making a fool of yourself, right? And we sell the joy of vulnerability. Well, we make money primarily from liquor sales, have private events as well. We do kids karaoke parties, podcast studio rental.
You have this niche concept of karaoke, and it's also very much running a bar. Now we're dealing with equipment that a bar normally doesn't deal with, so the Wi-Fi needs to be crazy, and the computers and the microphones, and there's all this audio. It comes with its own set of problems in addition to POS and working with employees and things that you would typically expect from a bar.
Rent, inventory, labor, and then all incidental costs like insurance.
The computers, which have all the music and all the songs inside of them, there's like a number system. We type the number in an iPad, and then it goes to the computer, and everyone can hear it.
Typically 2 bartenders per shift, and then a bar back. We have what's called a KJ, right, who announces karaoke singers. All those skills can be taught, right? It's the enthusiasm that can't be taught. It has to just come with the person. All these different groups coming in at different times of the night. And it makes it really challenging for the KJ to be fair about choosing who sings next. It's sort of just by intuition, right? The longer you hear, you can kind of gauge, all right, who's sung the most, who is kind of tapered off, or who's a big diva and who needs to sing now, right? We try to encourage the KJ to call up new singers sooner than later. Like Man, I Feel Like a Woman, What's Up by 4 Non Blondes, and I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys. Like somehow these karaoke songs just like rose to the top. Everyone has agreed that these are the songs to sing.
So I believe there's a like a fee we pay every year to the ASCAP or BMI or some of these music licensing services.
Our clientele varies between like say early 20s all the way to like 50s. A little more mature, slightly higher purchasing power. As I was building this place, I realized, okay, I have to envision some of the regulars and their place in this new bar. Where will they stand? How will they enjoy this space, right?
Regulars define your culture. They are the living proof that you're creating an environment that people are really comfortable with and people want to relish in and be around. We built 95% of it with our bare hands. We put in the time, we put in the effort, we put in the soul. Like we were here every day, bright and early in the morning, all the way to late hours of the night. It took us about a year, but we really crafted this place and this experience. And Joey designed the sign and the logo. It's definitely like our signature, our look there.
Or we have resuscitated this expansion. I like the idea of opening in the smaller cities. I think that they'll be more appreciated. And anybody we bring on, we want to make sure that they have the best intentions. If anything, I'd actually like my employees to gradually take over some ownership of the business. I'd love for there to be a business model where loyalty is rewarded. The best and brightest and strongest and most resilient, most creative people come to New York, and then they all express their ideas simultaneously, and then you have to fight for your part of the market share, right? If you do it poorly, or if your product or service isn't good enough, then you don't deserve success.
Yeah, and that's Baby Grand.